I'm undercover. I'm on these sites and I'm checking myself in there. And okay, yeah, well, I can't see nothing. Yep. Well, the thing is, I'm mocking things. I'd make fun of things a lot of times, but the bottom line is that do you believe that there is people who are pretending to be preppers, who are working for the government or private groups or whatever, pretending to be these ones to get on these sites and scope out these other preppers? And now I'm not just talking about the ones from the government. I'm talking about these people who intentions are is to learn more about other areas, other people, to scope them out and find out what they do have in a case of an shtf event so they can go to those homes and take their supplies. There is different types of preppers out there, and one of them is marauders. Marauders have no interest in prepping really, and they may do prep. They may have the knowledge of prepping, but their intention is to rob from other preppers. So they go in these groups pretending they're all supportive, but the whole time they're sizing them up by scamming these things and studying people to take what they have. Do you believe this is possible? Also, do you believe that there is those who pretend to be preppers who are working for the government, working for private groups or whatever, going around to these events and things, pretending they are preppers to get information on other people they feel that are a possible threat? Do you feel that that's the case and that you are on the list of this here? I just uploaded a video talking about more and more preppers going underground. And I have talked to a few basically about things and said that they used to post stuff all the time, but they don't anymore. They kind of got away from it for a lot of different reasons. They post things occasionally. They post things. I mean, they get on there, but they're not in. And some of them's got YouTube sites, so like I do, and they talk about, well, I used to get on this group, and I used to get on that group, and I used to do this, and I would spend hours every day in these groups, just constantly. And then I just kind of got worried. I'm like, no, don't want to do it anymore. I want to focus more on doing what I've got to do. I'm spending all this time listening to these people, and I think I need to back off. Just basically, they're burnt out on it. And of course, a lot of them, these groups have kind of got away from the basic subjects, anyway. But do you believe? I really do believe that we do have those, just like they set them up on these other sites and pretend that they're something they're not. They put them in these groups, pretend they're something they're not. I really do believe there's those out there who feels that there's people out here who are a danger. They're a threat. They have files on them, and they're going to all these prepper events and being part of these things and making you feel like they're part of the group when they're really not. They just got all this info on you. And I do believe there's those who are marauders whose sole intention is to infiltrate these groups, to know where these locations are and stuff, to gather information to be able to take these supplies in the event of a SHTF situation so they can have these things. I believe that there's their total intention. So do you believe there is fake preppers on these sites, in these groups, with intentions of making up the list, intentions of robbing you, intentions of seeing if you are a danger to the government? So I want to know, do you believe this is possible? I really believe that it happens. I think that the government has their hands in a lot of these groups. I think there's a lot of these marauders out there whose sole intention is to gather information and to know the location of these areas and to gain trust. I believe that's really their intention, just to take what someone else has. In the event that something should happen, they don't have no intentions of really doing any of it for themselves, and they may have supplies for themselves, but their intention is to rob from other people and take from all of them. So I do believe that there is undercover police officers of different things and different groups in different areas. Yes, some of the prepper communities are rather radical, and I'll admit that. Some of the sites can be rather radical, and I'll admit to that. But I do believe they're there. So I want to know, do you believe there is fake preppers out there that's going to be it's out there among the groups now? So this live prepper, I want you to be safe, be happy. Bless you all.